Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another Informed Player Review with me, your boy FIFA Wonder HD. And as you can see guys, this week we'll be looking at the legend that is Michael Owen. But before we get into the review, as always, I'd like to give a massive shout out to myfootcoins.com. Please go check them out, their link will be in the description below. So, Michael Owen, what did I think? Well, he was absolutely phenomenal. He's obviously one of my sort of best players in my club, and he's one that I will not be selling anytime soon because he is just insane. Price-wise, he is about 750k. I paid a little bit more for him. Bought him a while ago, and I've just been playing with him, and I wasn't going to do this video, but he impressed me so much that I just had to put a review out on him because his finishing is just insane. He pretty much scores me a goal a game, his sort of goal ratio, and the way he makes runs is just absolutely incredible. He's got 89 pace, which is brilliant, exactly what you want. His dribbling at 85 and his shooting at 81 on his base card stats are really good. 74 heading means he's quite good in the air as well. But when you look at his key stats, you know, they make your mouth water. They really do. 92 finishing means pretty much everything that he hits goes in. You know, he's got great agility, great sprint speed, balance. You know, his sort of physical stats are insane. He's also got 86 shot power. You know, so not only is his finishing really high, but he can absolutely belt them. As you'll see in these clips, you know, he is smacking them in, and they are flying into the top corner so hard. They look like they're breaking the net. They really do. Going back to his pace, you know, his acceleration at 91, sprint speed at 90. So not sure why 89 is on his card. Does feel more like around sort of 90, 91. So he is very fast and always gets in, you know, any sort of through balls, chip through balls to him, he's going to get on the end of. And what I really liked about Owen was, even against sort of bigger defenders, he just sort of seemed to get lucky. You know, even when they were putting the pressure on him, and normally with another sort of striker, even a quick one, they'd just sort of get muscled off the ball. Owen just sort of seemed to ride the challenge and just seemed to pick the ball up and just carry on and just sort of muddle through it and then, you know, get the chance to score. You know, which is a really nice sort of almost like a trait that he has in game, and really impressed me because it meant that, you know, even though he doesn't have the most amount of strength and he is fairly little, you know, and against the big defenders, he was still getting the chances even when they were close. You know, he didn't have to have sort of 15 yards of space to score. You know, he'd still manage to get through. So it was a nice touch, really, to be honest. Heading is also very, very strong, like I mentioned. You know, it's not just his finishing inside and outside the box where he'll score goals. You know, he's always in the right sort of place. His positioning at 89 is fantastic. Heading accuracy of 80 means that he is always going to be deadly in the box. And you'll see him jumping against big, solid defenders who've got great heading themselves, and he's winning it all the time. But going back to why I really liked him, his runs were fantastic. His traits are none, but it feels like he's got the tries to beat the offside trap trait, to be honest. The way he sort of swivels and turns, and he's always on the shoulder of the last defender, is fantastic. It's what you want. You want to be, you know, finding a player who's looking to move forward, who's looking to get into the space to score, and that's what Owen does every time. Then he's got the pace to get away, and it just makes him a really deadly striker. You know, everything that you want in a striker, he has got. He's a fantastic legend. I couldn't really think of any cons for him, to be honest. You know, I had to put defending because there was nothing else, and you don't really care about defending anyway. But his pros are just everything that you need. They really are. Finishing is incredible. His pace is great. His dribbling, fantastic as well. Amazing runs in the positioning. Because it's all well and good having the finishing, but if you're not making the right sort of runs and you're not in the right positions, it's going to be harder to score. But he has that as well. His heading is very good as well, and he has the 4-star weak foot. So I've had to give him 9.5 out of 10. Could easily have gave him a 10, but for me, obviously, the sort of Pele's and Ronaldo's probably are hitting that 10. So he's just a little bit under there, but if you want a fantastic striker who is going to score you a ton of goals and is going to shit your opponent up every single time you get the ball with him. Owen is your man, I promise you. I hope you enjoyed this review, guys. Please hit like, subscribe, and peace.